What's your here moment? The moment in time where you decide to make history in your own life. In your friends, at your school, maybe even in your home. What's your here moment? I mean, some of you guys come from homes where you don't have parents. Maybe you only have one parent. Maybe you have a brother that can't stand you or is in jail or in prison. Or you're going through things where some of your family members might have sickness or cancer, or they're hurting from emotional scars, some stuff that happened that you can't necessarily explain. But your home isn't necessarily the way that you would picture it, or necessarily how people think it is. Your here moment may be right in the middle of your own home. In school, you know you have friends that on the outside it might look correct, but inside they're hurting. Maybe that's your here moment. Maybe it's at school when you're in between classes, when you're with your teachers, maybe after school on the football field or in choir. It's in that setting every day that you go that your here moment might come alive. Got to make a decision to do something now. See, God didn't take Esther out of the palace for her to make a decision. God didn't take Brett or Holly or Marcus out of school or out of their friends or even out of the home situation that they were in. It was a perspective switch, something within them that doesn't necessarily show up on film, something you can't explain. But it's a perspective change, not just a perspective in their mind, but a posture of their heart. It's a switch that flips inside of them and they make a decision in their here moment to do something now. In every decision, we are faced with possible regret. I think a lot of times it's easy to talk about regret from regretting of doing something, like regretting eating that Big Mac at 12:30 and another one at 1:15 in the morning. But there's another form of regret that you're going to be confronted with if you decide not to do something in your here moment, and that's the regret of not doing something. Once you know what your here moment is, just like Brett, just like Esther, just like Holly, just like Marcus, you're going to decide to live in a regret that you didn't do something? Are you going to decide to just stay where you're at? Allow the setting, allow your situation to affect you and you not it? I guess the best question to ask is, once you know what your here moment is, once you know where God has got you in His kingdom on this earth, with your community where you live, the people that are surrounding and supporting you, the best question, I think, is, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now?